G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 13 of my Lightning Eye of Reckoning Archon playthrough. I have just run down here to kill Father Kymon again, because I have one level 60 Kymon Sanctified Blade. Yes, but what about second Kymon Sanctified Blade? I need two of these, so we're going to kill him again. Hopefully get something good. From there, I'm going to continue on towards Korvac and see if I can't pick up a better Gargoyle Girdle as well. Then there are a couple of devotion shrines that I'm going to pick up before we head into Ultimate. Now, my bleeding resistance is honestly pretty bad. So I'd like to get some more, because going into Ultimate, that's going to be reduced by 25, so we'll be looking at 45% bleeding res. We'll be capped on vitality. We'll be looking at 44% for Aether. Chaos will be around about 62. No, I can't math, so it'll be 58. We got a bunch of resistances that won't be capped, so that's something to look at. I picked up this on the way down here because, well, it has bonuses to Ascension, which are quite nice, and that's kind of it. Overseers is a pretty good prefix as well. But this has nothing for resistances, so I'm probably not going to use it. Looking at my rings, I've got quite an old Bloodsworn Signet here that I would like to swap out for another Gollus's ring. So maybe I'll go kill Gollus a couple times as well. See how we go with that. Chest, shoulders, and helmet. Once we have some more reputation with the Mammoth Resistance, and I think we actually have enough. I think Respected is where you get your first set from them. At level 65, we will have some pretty good armor from them. So that's those three kind of covered. And honestly, none of these are particularly amazing for what we're doing at the moment. Purging Touch, these gloves, I kind of want to replace them for anything with resistances. And same deal with the Desecrator Treads. So maybe we can look at some rovers or maybe homestead things, although I think they are, well, I know they are level 35, which means they're not going to be very good. And then I think the second set is level 70 and requires Revered with those factions, so that might be out. Anyway, we're going to have a quick look at some gear, and we're going to go and kill Father Kymon for starters. Let's go ahead and get my pets all out. I'm just going to recast them all, just to make sure. And let's go kill Father Kymon. Now, there's a pretty good chance I'm just going to use a crystal on him if I start getting low. Or a cluster, rather. But it looks like he should go down decently, easily. There we go. Rune Carved, get out of the goop. I nearly died standing in the goop looking at the loot again. Rune Carved of Alacrity is... that's fine. It doesn't have a proc, but honestly, it's fine. Wait, no it's not. It's rubbish. It's rubbish, get it out of here. This is a level 55 required item, which means I think it's actually a level 40 item. So that is no good. That is no bueno. The attack speed was quite nice. And it actually is showing that it's better than my current weapon. So let's go ahead and chuck in the main hand. And then this one says that it's worse than the offhand. Do I believe it, though? That is the question. We've got flat lightning damage instead of percent. We've got 13% attack speed instead of 6. We've got a damage proc instead of no damage proc. Yeah, I straight up don't believe that that's worse. Okay, let's go ahead and swap the components over, and then we'll go and see if we can't get a better belt. Let's keep the add-on here. I'm not going to bother with augments on these. So the augments we have at the moment is a little bit of offensive ability and a minuscule, barely noticeable percentage on lightning damage. I'm not going to bother with that for now. Right, to the Eldritch Gate. And you can see I left from here and I teleported here. Saves one loading screen, I think. Okay, so we are once again looking for Gargoyles. And unfortunately we have to listen to Kymon blabbering. Okay, this guy is arcane and must immediately be destroyed. We're not going to get anything good from him, which is unfortunate, but what you're going to do. Okay, just had... I was going to say just had the tortoise shell triggered, but I think that was from before when I was standing in the goop. Right, here we go. Here's a hero gargoyle. No belt. That is quite unfortunate. I really want those belts. Oh, actually, I missed a platform as well. Probably not going to find any gargoyles here, but I'm going to check anyway. I want to say they can come flapping down, but looks like they're not home today. That's alright, there will be more up here. I think this platform here usually has some. It's been a little while since I've farmed for an Oathkeeper belt, but that'll be alright. We'll find some. The other way you can do this is to go and find various totems or devotion shrines around the Forgotten Gods area. Oftentimes you will... Ooh, here we go. This is the money spawn right here. Right here. 2 belts. Come on, give me stuff. Okay, Vigorous Gargoyle Girdle of the Gildum Arcanum. Okay. That's a lot of chaos resistance, which is nice. That's also a lot of health, which is also nice. That... You know, honestly, that might be worth just putting on. So Chaos is now going to be overcapped with this one. I also have this one from last episode, which I will almost certainly be wearing come level 60. I will lose a lot of health doing that, but I will gain offensive and defensive power, so it's probably worth it. Let's go ahead and swap that other component over. Again, we are going to be really, really struggling for resistances in Ultimate. So the top row is going to lose 50%, and the bottom row is going to lose 25% going from normal to Ultimate. So Elemental will be capped, Poison and Acid will be at 36%, Piercing will be capped. That's way over cap, okay. That's pretty good. But otherwise, I need to get my hands on some Aether resistance, I need to get my hands on some Poison resistance, and it's not going to be easy. The easiest way would be to just farm reputation with the Witch Gods until I can buy their augments, and then somehow level to level 90 so I can wear them. Though I guess at that point it's not really the easy way anymore. But yeah, basic augments would probably be the easiest way to do it. We're only 10 levels away from being able to wear the Black Legion stuff, so I could go and just grind out Black Legion reputation. I would need to get Revered though, and that's going to take quite a while. I guess we could just kill Anastasia, or Anastasia, whatever her name is, over and over again. I was pretty happy to see the word resistant, but then I saw that it's giving fire and cold, and I'm not even going to pick it up. That belt is dead to me. Okay. Korvac is being quite loud today. Maybe I'll go kill him. Probably not. Rhyme-Frost of Vitality, okay. Pretty sure that was a belt with +1 on Oathkeeper. Let's have a look. What do we got? Chaos and Aether resistance, and a bunch of health. It's kind of hard not to wear that. Would lose 20%. You know what? I think I'm okay with that. Alright, so we've got a couple of belts, that's good. You know what, I'm not talking to you. We've got a couple of belts, including this one, which I may not actually use, considering Chaos is now almost capped, and Aether is a little bit higher from using this, so I might just keep that one. Which means I don't need to actually go back to that. What other items was I looking at? I think rings. Okay, the easy way to get MI rings is to just do Dark Veil Gate. Now I have enough damage that, well, I can't hack my way through that blockade, unfortunately. I have enough damage that the final boss in here is actually almost no threat to me. If you don't have that kind of damage, though, this guy can be a little rippy. He is quite scary on a character that can't kill him before his crystals come out. This character absolutely can kill him before his crystals come out. We've got plenty of chaos and vitality resistance, so we should be fine. Yes, kill the non-believer. Good luck with that. Just take a look at the trail of corpses I have behind me. Some of which are not of this world. There's level 58. We were working towards Stormcaller's Pact. And we've got it. Okay, so Stormcaller's Pact. I meant to leave those unsummoned because of reasons. Stormcaller's Pact is going to give us quite a large boost in damage, actually. So, what does it do? Basically a bunch of electrocute damage, bunch of crit damage, and then physical converted to lightning. This is more or less it. That electrocute damage will constantly be overriding itself about every second as we trigger it again. But it is still going to end up being a lot of electrocute damage over time. So absolutely worth it. What do we get? Third Company Revolver and an Empowered Shard of Menhir. And of course Annihilation, which we're not using any of that. I will collect the items to sell. Although at the moment I don't really need the bits. Alright, so I'm not really here for these guys, but they can drop occasionally some Chthonic Seals of Binding. So it's probably not a horrible idea to kill any that get in the way. That's fine. I guess I could also go and kill Bolvar a few times. In fact, I will do that, because Bolvar has the +1 to Oathkeeper Amulet. And my current amulet is kind of pants, actually. So the Lightning Nova proc on it is actually kind of very low damage now. When I put it on, it was pretty good. But with the way health scales from monsters, it's more or less irrelevant now. So we will be getting a new amulet as well. What is this spawn layout? Please, make me go the long way. I love sightseeing. Also, where are my Chthonic Seals? I haven't got a single one. I'm being robbed again. I hate it when they do that. Demonic of Thunder. Okay. I'm actually beginning to wonder if I would get a single Chthonic Seal for this entire run. They'll probably give me one. It's the pity seal. Alright, I don't need to kill any of you lot. No stars above anyone's head. Yeah, I get nothing. Okay. Well, that's kind of fun. Okay, so Karoz here. He's gonna die pretty quick. I'm waiting for the curse to go in me. 3% off my Chaos Res. I kind of don't care. Alright, let's kill this off pretty quickly. From memory, I don't really expect him to do anything at all. He's half dead, he's just 3/4 dead, and he's actually dead. Now, he does sometimes actually drop 3 of these. And he hasn't this time, which is unfortunate. Insulating of the Basilisk is kind of bad. But, you know, we can sell that. The other thing I wanted to do was kill Bolvar. Now, I'm going to do totems here as well, if there are any in the area. There's actually none showing up on the map. That's really strange. Also, pathfinding L once more. Alright, Bolvar. Lives in here somewhere. Just gotta go find him. Look at that. First pack I killed. Chthonic Seal. Lovely. Okay, so Bolvar, I'm actually not familiar with his spawn locations, aside from, you know, if I see him, I'll kill him. So I don't know exactly where to go. I could look it up, I guess. Probably not a bad idea. Hey, another seal. Lovely. That is one benefit to not looking it up, is that I'm going to kill more of these idiots, because I don't know where I'm looking, or where I'm going. Houndmasters, Bloodsworn Codex, again, more pet stuff. Though, to be fair, these guys do have a lot of pet MIs. Actually, is that true? Or do they just drop it a lot? I think maybe they just drop it a lot. Okay, here's Bolvar. And we're going to kill him. You do have to be careful with Bolvar if your resistances aren't pretty much capped. Bloodletters. I'm looking for resistances here, so Chaos and Bleeding is something that I do like seeing. Offensive ability and health is good too. The rest of that I don't really care about, but I am going to swap that in. Again, another +1 for Oathkeeper. And I think I still need that Wardstone. But let's keep the add-on. So I did lose a proc here, but I also got my Bleeding to cap, which means I'm still nowhere near the cap once we go to Ultimate. But another +1 to all Oathkeeper skills. I've now got +3. And that could be +4 if I could find another way to enable dual wielding. That'll probably come in the form of a medal later. Having said that, we could also go and see what Kymon's medallions, or whatever they're called. What are they called, actually? Kymon's badge, there we go. Which Kymon's badges are available. I could also go and farm, his name's Havul, the Ghoul, which rhymes. It's not intended, but there it is. We could go and farm him underneath the Tomb of the Archon, or in the... what's the other tomb? Korvac's tomb? Could go and farm those as well. Mystic of Thunder, Aggressive of Scorching. Something to point out here is that patch 1.2.1 actually more or less halved the chance of getting rare prefixes and suffixes on items that you buy. So whereas before I would expect at least one of these 4 affixes to be rare, that's no longer the case. Right, the other thing we could do, we could go and kill Gollus. Which I think I'm going to do. I would prefer to have a Gollus ring rather than a the pet ring from Old Mate and Darkvale, but the thing with Old Mate and Darkvale is he's actually quite easy to get to. Let's just reset this shop and have a look. I will go kill Gollus though. Alright, what do you got for me? You got nothing for me. 42% Chaos Res though. Yeah. Yeah, no. Well, there we go. We've got a rare suffix on that. Yeah, okay, let's go kill Gollus. Then I think I'm going to reset and kill Father Kymon again. Just to get a weapon. Level 60 is coming up, and I would like to have a weapon when I get there. I would like to have a second weapon, that is. And then... honestly, I don't know how I'm going to fix the resistance issue before Ultimate. Usually I do it with rings and jewelry. So I probably should be killing Gollus and Bolvar a lot more to get some good resistance jewelry. The issue with that is you spend all this time farming for really nice resistance jewelry, and then you can't replace it, because taking it off just dumpsters your resistances. Alright, so it's got to be over here. Surely it's got to be over here. There it is. Okay, so Gollus, what am I looking for on rings? Any kind of rare resistance prefix is probably going to be good. So Harmonious would be alright, although probably don't need the elemental quite so much as I need poison. But Harmonious is usually pretty good. We could be looking at, honestly, anything. Tempest would be good, that comes with resistances. I think it's elemental and bleeding from memory. But anything with bleeding and poison on it would be great. It's just going to come down to what drops. Of Squalls would also be fine. You know, get a lightning damage proc, why not? I mean, okay. The whole point of this is to get resistances, so I shouldn't be talking too much about the lightning damage procs. Also felt like my minions, or my little pets there, were slacking. Alright, here's Gollus. We've come for the ring, buddy. Give me the ring. We'll take it to Mount Doom. And survey says Tempest of Mending is not horrible. Wound Conqueror, okay, yeah. So, that's not horrible, it's not great either. Health, energy, offensive ability, a decent chunk of regen. +3 to Mogdragon's Pact is also going to be a decent chunk of regen. So, yeah, that's not horrible. In terms of resistances, those rolls are quite low. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill him again. Let's go ahead and leave. And I guess we'll kill Bolvar as well. But Kymon first, I think. Father Kymon. So, let's go that one. Unfortunately, this means we have to run through 2 floors of speed bumps, let's call them. I did actually manage to go this way in the previous run, which normally I run all the way around there for some reason. Not sure why, but I actually managed it twice in a row to not go the long way. Okay, and there's no reason not to kill everything with a star above its head. All of it is reputation, and none of it is particularly threatening. So there we go. I'm gonna eat that. I see a star down there. Am I gonna go get it? I don't think I am. I don't think I care that much. Here we go. We'll kill this guy instead, and that guy. And maybe we'll get lucky and that other guy with the star above his head will come chase us down. Nope, okay. I changed my mind. I'm going back. We're almost here now, so we may as well kill him. Korvax Stormblade. Skyfall and Thunder would be not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm just going to take a slight detour here just to check for any additional stars. Didn't see any. I definitely want to get the Witch God's reputation. I mean, it's basically as high as I can, as fast as I can. We're not going to get anywhere near... Ooh, on it. Okay, hang on. Hold that thought. I was going to say we're not going to get anywhere close to Revered, but... yeah, hitting Honored means I need to go and get the... Where did my pets go? I was just talking about them. You know what the problem is? I exited the menu and then came back and didn't resummon them.
See anything you like?
That's on me. Okay, give me that. There we go. I was wondering why things were dying a little bit slow. Turns out it's because the guy driving the Archon is a little bit slow. Okay, let's try that again. Probably should check the other ones while I was at it. These guys are close, but not quite. Which is fine. Let's go... Alright, we need to go around. And I probably should skip Sigarius if I find him. So I will. He's got way too much health, and probably way too much in terms of damage as well. Don't really want to fight him. Same with that totem. I could go and do it, but it's kind of out of the way. And I'm actually only here for Kymon. Okay, let's... Hello? Let's go down the stairs. Right, here we go. Father Kymon. So last time I fought him, it was kind of easy. And then I nearly died to the goop after he was dead. And that is something that I do more than I would like to admit. So let's just... I'm tempted to preemptively... You know what? I'm using a cluster. Screw it, I don't want to die. Okay, Charged of Thunder. That's still a level 40 item, so no. And I don't need belts. This one says it's better than the Skyfallen of Alacrity. And... I don't think I believe it. 13% attack speed instead of 4. Gold one seems better. 1 to 11 is definitely less than 4 to 24, so maybe that's why. But that lightning bolt proc is kind of crazy. No, you know what? I don't believe you. You tell lies. Okay, Bolvar, let's go. Actually, I'm going to pull up the map here for Bolvar. Let's go ahead and search here. Bolvar, the Bloodbinder in the Bloodgrove. He actually only has 3 spawn points. Okay, and 2 of them are quite close together. Alright, beautiful. So the first one, let's actually go through this. First one is going to be here. And the second one is here. Third one is here. Easy. So let's go get him. I still got my minions. Yes, good, good, good. Okay, do I see Bolvar? I do not. I'm going to kill his friends though, because they occasionally have rare crafting materials, although it looks like not today. So Bolvar is going to be either here or here. And while we're there, we may as well do the totem. And Bolvar, there he is. Okay, so again, Bolvar, you do need to at least somewhat respect him. Looks like this particular version has garbage for pistols, but he can definitely have some good stuff. Lifestealer oil, kind of expensive. Decaying of protection, no resistances on that at all. It can stay on the floor. Let's turn the loot off, or the loot filter off. And we gotta take out this arcane guy immediately. And otherwise, I mean, easy totem is easy? Question mark? What do we got? Shard of Baranath, Mistwalker leggings, and turn step. Those pants are actually really, really good. Am I standing in goop? I think I was. Those pants are really good. I would lose armor to put them on. I would gain movement speed. I would lose avoidance. I would gain physical. I would gain aether. I would gain elemental. And I would lose vitality that I don't need. You know what? I'm going to actually use those. Now, I am going to lose armor here. But I think that's kind of okay. It's not great, but it's okay to plug those resistance holes. So Aether is now capped in Ultimate. Chaos is capped in Ultimate. Vitality is not capped anymore, but if I swap out that Ectoplasm for a Soul Shard, Vitality is now capped in Ultimate. And I could probably actually swap that Aether Soul out for another Wardstone, which would not quite but almost cap bleeding. Elemental is ridiculous, and we're gonna need some more poison. And that's actually a little scary considering I have 50% from this one item, and the rest of my gear is only 36, most of which is this anti-venom salve. I got 16% poison from somewhere. Probably one of these rings, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Gollus. Let's go squash ourselves a Gollus. We'll get the one ring. Again. Quickest way to get here is actually to go get another movement rune. Or to get a movement rune, rather. I don't think I have one at the moment. No, I don't. Having one would definitely be a good idea. What level are these? They are actually scaling. These will go all the way to 60. So I could get upgrades for the chest and helmet I'm wearing at the moment. But I think I'm going to go check out the Mammoth Resistance. Because they have chest, helmet, shoulders that are quite good. So I can probably wear at least a couple of those. We'll see how we go for resistances. But I'm pretty sure I'd be able to wear all 3 of those and should be gaining resistance. We will see. Actually, I should go and do that sooner rather than later, just so I know what I'm working with once I get to 65. Alright, we gotta go the long way, unfortunately. The good thing about the spin to win build in here is none of these monsters, or none of these bugs, are big enough to actually block me. So I can just spin through them. Or so I thought. I don't know, something seemed like it was in the way there. We have hit Hated with the beasts, which means Chupacabra is just around the corner. We're not quite at the point where I need to panic about killing beasts, but we're getting there. Okay, Gollus. Give me something nice, buddy. Unyielding of the Void. Okay, well, that's definitely not it. Guess we can pick it up, grab the loot, and be on our way. Let's go ahead and have a look at the Mammoth Resistance stuff. I can work out roughly what I'm going to lose and what I'm going to gain. And also which set I actually want to use. So you've got the Vanguard Cuirass here. This is the physical set, but it's also kind of okay for just general use. You've got the Void stuff, which is Fire and Chaos. You've got the Defender, which actually probably wouldn't be bad. Celestial Presence is very nice to be boosting. Chilling, we've got Aether Blaze, and we've got Tainted. So none of this has... actually... none of this. Literally 0 lightning damage on this page. There's a little bit over here. There's a little bit over here. Stormbringer, yeah. And the Storm Flame Tincture. That's actually... that's a lot of lightning damage. Be good for bosses. Yeah, so... no lightning damage means we can pretty much use any of these. The heavy stuff is what you want to be looking at. What do we got? Life, Aether, and Elemental versus Life, Avoidance, Pierce, and Aether. The armor on these is also quite good on the heavy stuff. So I'll probably be using one of these two. As far as shoulders go, it'll be probably the Vanguard Pauldrons for the Aether and Chaos. But depending on how I go for Poison Resist, these two, either one of these could be fine as well. Alright, so there's actually a decent spread of resistances there. That's fine. Let's go one more run, and then maybe we can jump up to Ultimate. Get through Act 1, perhaps. Alright, so I want to kill Gollus, I want to kill Bolvar, and I have to kill Kymon again. I really need a level 60 weapon, and he's just being painful about it. Let's go ahead and get the boys out. There we go, 3 of those, 2 of those. All that +1 to Oathkeeper stuff as well is giving me additional resistance shredding from the boys. So we are doing actually a lot of damage. Once we get all that resistance shredding on stuff, even things that are almost immune to lightning will be taking almost full damage. So definitely a lot of elemental resistance shredding on this build now. Specifically only elemental, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Ooh, you need to die. What are you? Reflective. Eesh. Okay, he's reflecting. Can I kill him? Seems I can. Oh, no, he's back. Oh, no, that's a different guy. Wow, they both look the same. Aggressive of Kings. Okay, no resistances, but Battle Cry there, that is actually a really, really good proc. I really want the resistances though, so... unfortunately, I'm going to leave that on the floor. What do we got here? Okay, straight ahead. Kill Odin Rock, the Vampiric. Okay, Wormscale boots. Alright, now we're talking. Wormscale is going to be, I think it's fire and lightning, but it's definitely at least fire. Okay, Sigarius here. Is he getting healed? I think he's getting healed. There's a Sunder of some sort. Yeah, he was definitely getting healed. I think. I can't prove that. I just think he was. Let's kill a few of these. I like the little ones because you can spin through them. I don't like the big guys because they act like walls. Can't spin through them. These guys. Don't like them. Also, they have way too much health. Alright, we've made it to Father Kymon again. I'm down to my last 3 clusters, but I might just use one anyway. What's the duration on those? 8 seconds? Yeah, 8 seconds. Okay, I think think I can... I don't know, my health bar isn't really moving. Maybe I don't need to use one for this particular fight. Health, health, health. Not moving. Okay, what do we got? Charged of Celerity, and it's level 40 as well. That's really unfortunate. What is this guy's, Hang on, let's open the monster database. And let's just go Kymon. Father Kymon, the avatar of Korvac. Okay. Notable loot. He would have been level 64, I think. It says he has a 100% chance to drop the level 55 weapon. Does that mean that this... you know what it is? It's because I'm stupid. This is actually a level 55 weapon. This is not a level 40 weapon with a level 55 affix on it. It is, however, really bad. And I need to replace a Skyfallen of Alacrity. That's going to be not so easy. Anyway, I know that's no good. The other thing to look at was the Wormscale Footguards, which is an armor upgrade, a resistance upgrade, and also that Wormscale proc, protecting against bleeding and elemental, is pretty good. 20-second recharge. It's not as good as I was thinking. I guess it's the gloves that have the damage proc, the Wormscale gloves. Okay, so we ignore the lightning and fire damage because, I mean, honestly, it's tiny percentages, and damage when you're leveling is just kind of a nice to have. I think I am going to swap that in, though. Is that a Mogdrogan? That's just a Mark of the Traveler. Okay. So we can delete those boots. That's fine. The Wormscale Footguards, actually, they're okay. I would probably take a good green pair over these, but that is a lot of OA and DA, so definitely need some more of that. Alright, Gollus? Gollus. Bolvar. Okay, so that was a little bit embarrassing. Those weapons I've been saying are rubbish are actually the weapon that I should have been looking at, so... Hopefully I can get a better weapon next time. Maybe I will just kill him until I get a better weapon. This might end up being fully a farming episode. We shall see. Okay, Bolvar's not here. But Balvadar is. Get a chthonic seal out of that, that's pretty good. Okay, and then we head over to the Devotion Shrine, because that's where Bolvar lives. Either here or just to the south. It's going to be just to this. Why is it blocked? Every time. Well, not every time, but most of the time. You must now take a 3-day trek around the entire world to get to... There he is. Alright, let's kill his friends first. That was extremely satisfying. And let's just go ahead and kill him. Down he goes. What did he drop? Theurgists of Protection. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not as good as what I'm wearing. This has actually 15% bleeding res. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on the floor. And we'll go kill Bolvar. Probably should be looking at those totems, but I'm also not going to look at those totems. Because if I start looking at totems, I'm never gonna get anywhere. Okay, give me something nice or get out of the way. That's what we're doing now. It's give me something nice o'clock, or it's get out of the way time. I think it's most likely going to be get out of the way time, honestly. Hey, Wayward Soul rank up. Okay, that is really good. I know I mentioned this last episode, maybe the one before, but Wayward Soul is easily my new favorite defensive proc for devotions. I think second place is going to be the Tortoise, and if I had to choose between them, I would probably take Wayward Soul at this point. Tortoise Shell is going to save you if you get low, Wayward Soul is going to stop you from getting low. So I'm a big fan. Alright. Big guys can't get in the way, turns out small rocks can though. Alright, Gollus, please, buddy. I need something nice. Something with a lot of poison resistances on it would be great. I'm struggling to think of any suffixes that would give poison resistance. I'm sure there's really obvious ones, but I'm just blanking on them. Alright, here we go. Something nice, please. Just one time. Subjugators. Oh God, I'm not even going to look at that. I know it's garbage. Subjugators is pet stuff. Corrosion is poison damage. I mean, technically it is poison, but it wasn't resistance. Let's actually open up the build calculator on Grim Tools. Let's go ahead and add in Gollus. Give it a second to think about it. We've killed everything here this time, so let's go ahead and restart. Pick a Gollus ring, and then if I just do poison and, okay, well, yeah, acid res. And then if we look at prefixes, we have got impervious at level 85 would be crazy. Impervious is actually 64% pierce and 81% poison and acid, which is nuts. We've got purging. Purging is the one I was thinking of, the prefix with just poison and acid. That'd be fine. Resistant could be fine. That comes with poison and acid. And then for suffixes, you've got actually only 3, and they're all rare. So of the Basilisk, of the Cabal, or of the Hurricane. Okay, I want something of the Hurricane. Okay, there we go. That's the dream. The dream is the Hurricane. Korvac once more. I gotta get something good here. If I can get something good here, maybe I don't have to come back at level 74 or whatever the next level is for these weapons. Maybe I can skip a set. Although knowing me, I'm not going to skip a set. It's just not going to happen. It's me. I know me. You guys probably know me by now. Yeah, I'm not skipping anything. Okay, Plagueurius. There we go. There's a level. Blade Guard Levings. More points in Stormcaller's Pact. More damage, more better. This big guy's constantly in the way. Hated with the Eldritch Horrors, that's a good start. Although, I don't love the idea of running into Kaisan, the nemesis for these guys. Definitely don't love that idea. What are you? Ember Spark. What was the other one? I see you there. Flame Tongue. Both seem like they're going to be fire monsters. Oh, that was another one. Okay, this is a really nice weapon for Fire Pets Cabalist, incidentally. Oh, that was a fun noise. Hang on, I gotta go back. Something nice dropped. Something happened. Something weird. Maybe it was just a spell effect. Or some sort of proc. That sounded weird. Like something important happened. I don't know what it was. It's probably something really important, and I'm walking away from some really nice loot. But what are you gonna do, huh? Alright, come here, Ulga. There you go. Okay, some of these packs are really satisfying to just spin through. I guess we're killing Sigarius again. You know what, I'm pretty sure you guys are the healers, so I'm gonna kill all of you. I know he has some sort of sunder there. I'm just not sure what it is. What do we got? Tainted Blade. Oh, that's the Chaos... Yeah, the Flames of Ignifar thing. That's fine. Sacred Blade is Wind Devil. Hello. Okay. No, but also, kind of. That's a very interesting weapon now that I've seen it. I'm probably never going to use it, but, That's some nice bonuses to Wind Devil. If we get 2 of those... well, I couldn't use 2 because the Kymon's Blade is converting my attack over to lightning. But maybe 1 of those could be good. Alright, Father Kymon, let's go again. Please give me something nice here. Okay, how are we looking for health? Seems okay. Let's get out of the group. Charged of Sanctification. Okay, well this is saying it's better than the Skyfallen one, but again, I'm just honestly, I'm not sure if it is. Let's see if I can put it on and, oh, it's level 60. Okay. Alright. This one's Storm Charge, and I'm wearing Rune Carved of Alacrity, so... Actually, I think I'm done. You know what? I'm done. That's level 60. That's better, so I don't need that. When level 60 rolls around, that Storm Charged is going to replace the Skyfallen of Alacrity. And, yeah, that's gonna be it. So I actually wasted a bit of time here. I still want to be killing Bolvar. The current amulet is okay, but I need more. 16% and 17% to 2 resistances is nice. But I need bigger numbers. Or just 1 bigger number. I mean, if I could get, I don't know, Impervious or hello, you're not supposed to be here. That was quick. What do we got? Demonic of Clout. Okay, Vitality. No. No, that's no good. Let's go see Gollus. Maybe he's got something nice for me. Get a really nice ring, actually. I was just thinking, if we got of the Hurricane, which is 22 poison and acid res, and then we happen to get, you know, maybe Harmonious as well. I mean, that's a triple rare at that point. It's not going to happen. But maybe Warding of the Hurricane would be alright. I don't know, we'll have to see what drops. I'm almost certainly not going to end up with a Ring of the Hurricane, so... It's what I want, but it's probably not what I'm going to get. But I definitely need something to plug some resistance holes. Poison and bleeding, mostly. Actually, now that I think of it, do I have... I don't have augments on. Okay, so... Devil's Crossing. Where are they up to? I'm gonna get a bunch of reputation with them for doing the ultimate quests. Okay, that could be good. That could be really good, actually. So, I know they have the... Is it the Slith Scale Venom or Slith Venom? Something like that. Which is an augment that can go on your rings and amulet. Gives poison and bleeding resistance. So that could actually fix that problem. With 3 of them, that's 45% for each. 45 poison and acid, and then another 45 bleeding. That would, I think, pretty much fix those resistances, actually. The problem, of course, being that to get that reputation, I'm either going to have to grind bounties, which, no, or I'm going to be already finished Act 1 and probably most of Act 2 to get the reputation needed to actually equip it. So I probably need something else in the meantime. Maybe just 1 good ring. Either a good ring or a good amulet would probably do the job. Aether Fire of Scorching. I mean, that's Pierce and Aether, so it's basically worthless, actually. Alright, let's pick it up. Levels... Yeah, no, that wouldn't work either. The other thing I could do is I could head down here and check out the merchants. Unfortunately, only the 1. But you can buy rare rings from these guys. He says, finding none of them. But you definitely can buy rare rings from merchants, so Homestead is a good one to check. There's 2 merchants here. You're not going to get the MI stats, but you can get rare items. Not that one. Here we go, there's a rare ring. Of course it's Subjugators, because obviously. I hate this game. Alright, let's keep going. How are we doing for time? 50 minutes. Yeah, this is definitely a farming episode. Hopefully I can get something nice in an hour of farming. A smarter man would have already been halfway through Ultimate by now. Already having better drops. We could also just dip into Elite, just long enough to do the Slith Necklace quest. And that ring is actually not bad. I think I can't quite use it yet. I think. I think it's level 60... Maybe it's 50 and then the ultimate is 70 or something like that. That sounds a little more realistic. I'm not here to kill bugs. I'm definitely gonna kill the bugs, but it's not why I'm here. Yeah, maybe we just dip into Elite to pick up that ring. That's gonna be Poison, Elemental, and Vitality, I think? Which is not bad. Almost certainly an upgrade to that pet ring. That's the wrong hole. Giggity. Definitely not the door I want to go into. Alright. Here we go. This is where we want to be. So last time I was farming Gollus, I think I had it down to about 3 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes per run. But I definitely had some Shadow Strike or Blitz on the go there. Alright, come on Gollus. You're giving me nothing so far, you gotta give me something good. I mean, eventually, you gotta give me something. Yeah, I guess it's not today, huh? So Mystic is going to be Spirit, and Celerity is Casting Speed, so those are completely useless. Alright, let's go again. Actually, as long as we're in Devil's Crossing... as long as we're in Devil's Crossing anyway, we may as well just go see. I think it is, I think it's honored for, yeah, Slith Venom. That's Poison and Acid, that's Bleeding. I mean, if I had enough reputation, that would completely fix all of my resistance problems, actually. So, what can I do? Well, I could get bounties. We could go and smash through Act 1 in Elite. That would also do it. Just going to Elite, instead of 50% off the top row and 25 off the bottom, it's only 25 off the top. So in Elite, my Poison is the only one that's not capped. Yeah, those numbers are so low. Alright. This is the run. This is it. Gollus is going to give me a really nice ring, and then I'm going to teleport out. I'm going to go find Bolvar. He'll be at the first spawn location. I'll walk in. It'll take almost no time at all. He's going to drop an amazing amulet with tons of bleeding resistances on it. And we're going to be ready for ultimate. I said, knowing that it wasn't going to happen. I mean, it definitely can happen. Definitely can. It's also incredibly unlikely, but it could happen. It could. Give me another half of that copium. Alright, here we go. That's not a hole in the wall. Why isn't that a hole in the wall? Who put that wall there? Alright, down we go. Once more into the breach. Okay, now we don't go down that hole. We can kill Grand Vizier Lozakal. Although, probably shouldn't be killing beasts that I don't need to. Yeah, that lasted about half a second. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Skippy, skippy. Don't kill the beasts. Alright, stop killing the beast. Here we go. Here we go. Den of the Lost. Gollus' house. Knock, knock. What do you got for me? It's gonna be... you know what? It's gonna be Harmonious of Hurricanes. I'm calling it right now. Yeah, it's not. I mean, Alacrity is good. Sheltering is complete garbage, though. That ring is... Ah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Look at that thing. Cold resistance. Ugh. Alright. Okay. That's alright. Bolvar's gonna make up for it. Bolvar, my man, come on. You've got to have something nice. He's not at the first spawn point. And that way is blocked. Why is it always blocked? Okay, here we go. No, that's blocked as well. Alright, we're taking the scenic route. Here we go, this way is not blocked. There's the chthonic plane that I'm not going to. Bolvar? Here he is, here he is, here he is. Okay. Hello, Bolvar. Drop me something nice, please. Please. Impervious of the Grove, alright. I don't even know. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect! Okay, now we are talking. Okay, so, let's break this down. Impervious, and it rolled a good one as well. Heck yeah. Okay, Pierce I don't really care, but 50% poison and acid, amazing. And then of the Grove is the healing proc at the bottom there. Restores health as a percentage, so this scales with you as you level. This is, I mean, if I had GD stash and I was trying to print myself an amulet, I would print this. So, absolutely amazing. Gollus holding out on me. But my man Bolvar has pulled through. Give me my add-on back. There we go. Alright, so. Poison and Acid, capped in Ultimate. Elemental, all capped in Ultimate. Pierce, capped in, like, everywhere. Bleed is unfortunate, to put it bluntly. Vitality is also not capped in Ultimate, but it's going to be close. It's going to be, what, 60... 63 or something like that. Chaos is going to be 77. Aether is capped. Okay, we are looking good. I need to get some more bleeding resistance. So actually this one could be okay. It could be. It's probably not. You know what? I need the bleeding on that. I don't need the pierce. I don't need the elemental. So I still need to get better, better rings. This belt I could definitely do. 10% bleeding is not nothing. That's true. I think I'm going to do... How are we looking for time? Okay. Alright, we're going to go kill Gollus twice more. Twice more. So we won the lottery with Bolvar. Let's buy a few tickets with Gollus. That amulet, by the way, I will be wearing this at level 100. There are 2 amulets I can think of that I would swap this out for. Neither of which I can remember the name of. One of them is +1 to Oathkeeper and something else skills and also comes with a circuit breaker on it. And the other one is a another +1 to Oathkeeper, I think, and comes with a huge amount of plus max resistances. I would probably swap that out for both of those. If I don't get those to drop, Sands of Azrakar, I think, is the one I'm thinking of. If I don't get either of those to drop, I will still be wearing that amulet at level 100. That is amazing. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm so happy now. That's just completely made my day. I thought I was going to spend this entire episode farming, and not have anything to show for it. Well, I mean, we're going to ignore that small pile of green loot, okay? We're just ignoring that. Alright, we are back, baby. Let's go pay Gollus a beating, and, oh, nice and far away. So, Gollus's ring, he really liked that ring. Yeah, I would like it too if I could get one with some decent affixes on it. But yeah, super happy with that amulet. I'm not joking about that that GD stash comment either. If I was looking to print one out of a save game editor, I would literally print that exact one. So good. Alright, alright. Amulets in the past. We're looking for rings now. I could go and kill Thal'Nosh again. That's going to get me MI rings, but they're pet MI rings, so it's not great. I mean, it's literally right here. +3 to emboldening presence, which I'm not using, so no bueno. Alright, here we go. Gollus. Come on, man. Just give me something good. Yeah, that's not it. Warding isn't bad. That's going to be a bunch of Aether. I guess I could swap this for the Thunderstruck, but no. Glyph of Arcane Insights, we can eat that just so it doesn't drop again. Okay, we got one more shot. This is going to be the last run for the episode. Last shot. Surely we're going to get something good. Surely. Not a single good Gollus ring is quite strange. I mean, I guess I was farming other stuff as well, but yeah, not getting even one good ring is a little strange. What do we got there? Stalwart of Attack, Stonehigh, and nah. Two of those three were shields anyway. Who needs a shield? Shields are for pussies. Unless you're hitting things with them, of course, in which case it's man mode. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I just think them up and write them down. Or I guess think them up and say them. Alright, where is my beehive? Where's my bug hive? Let me in! It's gonna be over here now. It's gotta be over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Got the good spawn for the rocks in the way of getting to where you need to be. We've got the good spawn on that. Ancient Heart dropped, which, yeah, pretty rare. Okay, okay. We're looking good. Skittering Den, did we get the good spawn here? No. Okay, alright. Well, you can't win everything, so no, that's fine, that's fine. And down we go. Alright, Gollus. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask him. I'm just gonna go kill him. I'm done talking. Well, I'm done talking to him anyway. There he goes. Impervious of corrosion. Well, corrosion is literally worthless. And that impervious is also literally worthless. Piercing resistance is the one that I have the most of, and 48% lightning resistance is worthless. Alright, that is going to be the end of the episode here, so I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.